It is one of the futuristic works by Severini, made in 1999, but was destroyed during the Second World War at the behest of Hitler. The title of the opera refers to a dance that took place in the Parisian cabaret Monaco, a club frequented by the bourgeoisie. In this café, dancers perform with colorful costumes to the rhythm of music. The painting represents the main futuristic themes, movement and dynamism. The protagonists are dancers, spectators, musicians and dancing couples. You can see women in the center dancing in red clothes, musicians in red smoking and two women having fun on the table. Another important figure is the man in black jacket, who dances with his partner. It is difficult to understand precisely which figures are present in the painting, because it becomes more and more abstract. The work seems to be divided into colored tiles, and the sense of movement is created through the use of broken and overlapping lines, while the bright and shaded colors accentuate the feeling of speed and continuous change.
The Boulevard, painted in 1911, is another futuristic work by Severini. The artist represents the dynamism and the movement of urban life dominated by chaos and noise. The painting is characterized by angular shapes and energetic lines that compose the urban landscape. The figures are abstract and are represented within the urban world in motion. They are arranged in a space in a chaotic way and represented in a fragmented way to give the idea of speed and frenzy. The knowledge of color and the presence of light that illuminates the painting express the idea of dynamism and a fast life.
The colors are intense and contrasting. Severini uses in particular blue, yellow and red, which are in harmonious juxtaposition. These colors are spread on the canvas, but also seem to vibrate, suggesting movement and energy. This thanks to the technique of Severini that combines short and fast strokes to give a feeling of immediacy and a moment captured in time. In this painting, the artist wants to represent the urban environment through futuristic technique. He blends architecture with people to create an interaction between men and the modern environment that is fast-moving. Severini breaks away from previous painting tradition to present a new art that celebrates the present change and speed of the industrial era.
Another futuristic painting by Severini is Nord-Sud. Severini creates this work in 1912 and it is part of the cycle of works dedicated to machine. The subject of the work is inspired by the Underground Railway that connected the different districts of Paris from north to south. In this painting, the artist exalts dynamism and speed. Severini uses geometric shapes and broken lines in motion that evoke the sensation of speed and progress. In the use of color, Severini combines warm and cold tones that meets to create a feeling of depth. The combination of these colors reinforces the idea of contrast between the two regions, north and south.
In fact, with this work, the author wants to express the economic and social tensions of Italy during the First World War. The North represents modernity and industrialization, while the South represents country and traditions. Between the fusion of shapes and colors, you can see seated figures, beams of lights, and signs with the names of the runways. Human figures are very abstract and can be seen through forms and movement. This underlines how, in modern society, people have lost their individuality to become homologous to the mass.